Hi everyone, this is Dr. Khalid Arshad from Abid Inamdar Senior College, Azam Campus, Pune.
So, dear students, today we are going to understand the organizational change and change management. Simply, change is something when we are changing the things, we are differentiating between things, we are changing the methodology, we are changing the technology, whatever in an organization. It may be on minor level or major level, but that is the change. There is a statement about change that change is the only permanent thing in the world. So change will be there, and if change is around you, you have to cop up with the change, you have to deal with the change. So there are majorly two types of organizational change. One is adaptive change and second is transformational change. So these are basic two types which we can divide. Adaptive changes are small incremental changes organization adopt to address needs that evolve over time, like need of software, requirement of a new practice, increase in demand and change because of that incremental demand. So these are adaptive change. Now transformational changes, these are larger changes, larger in scale and scope than adaptive changes. Transformational changes involve major shifts in mission, strategy, structure, performance, and processes. For example, Indian Tobacco Company (ITC) is completely moving from tobacco-based products to food industry. So that is a transformational change. Here, they have to adopt different process, manufacturing system, different policies, different vision. Everything will change. Now, these are major two types, but if we divide it into three types of based on different factors, so we can divide it in on three types. One is a structure, technology, and people. So change may be according to structure, structural components, and structural design is changing. So that is one change we can say. Another change comes from technology, where work process, methods, and equipments they are changing. And third is where people are changing in an organization, their attitudes are changing, expectations are changing, perceptions and behavior or individual or group behavior is changing. So that is based on the elements of change. So these are the various types of change. Now if we see what are the factors which results into change, why change needs to be adopted. So there are two factors, external and internal factors of change. External factors are general environment, maybe social environment, cultural environment, demographic environment, political, economical, or technological environment. It may be business environment like industry, competition, and consumer demands, as well as if we focus on internal forces, that is sometimes low performance result into change, low satisfaction results into policy to change, new mission, new leadership, or conflict results into change. So these are the factor which results into adaptation of change. Now when you implement change in an organization, people resist to it because they feel comfortable in whatever already going on. People don't like to change their work type, their machinery, they don't want to learn new thing. Normally this is human tendency. So when you are adopting change in organization, first you have to, as a manager, as a leader, you have to create the strategy, perfect strategy for change, then properly organize that strategy, take people into confidence that these people will be first where change will be implemented, these divisions will be first where change will be implemented, then after that these divisions will be implemented with the change. So this is organizing the change. Then measure it, that how much change impacting, how much change is adopted, and what will be the effect, what are the effects of that change. Then if you find there are places for improvement, improve it, or if you find that change is successful, then implement that change in other divisions, other parts of the organization. Then motivate employees for change. For example, if you are changing from one technology to another, your employees needs to learn that technology. Here you have to motivate them either by paying higher payments, either by giving them opportunity to grow. So whatever factors are there, motivation should be there for employees, that if they adopt change, there will be some benefits to them. And then change comes with teamwork. There should be, everyone must be confident enough that change is not going to be negatively impacted on them. So everyone will work together and teamworks result into change, because at the time of change, three factors, as we understood: people, process, and the technology, all together they change, and a proper teamwork results into proper change. So that was for today. See you in the upcoming lecture.
Thank you so much for paying attention and have a wonderful time.